Closer to home, Tallahassee Southside will be getting more colorful thanks to new murals funded by your tax dollars. Our Capital City correspondent Matt Hoffman joins us live from the Monroe, where those murals will be painted in unique fashion. Matt, tell us more.
Yeah, Jacob, it's been a long and winding road to get here. We're talking about $30,000 in taxpayer money to get these containers painted. We're talking about an ethics complaint that was dismissed. And today they announced which artists will be painting those murals. And we won't have to wait long to see some progress. That painting starts this Saturday. These storage crates will actually soon become the largest mural system in Tallahassee, a project long in the works for the Knight Creative Communities Institute, known as KCCI.
So we know that typically when murals are painted, people linger in those spaces longer, and that leads to increased consumer spending, increased foot traffic, and a whole variety of other benefits.
On Wednesday, it was announced that 7 artists will craft these murals, most being locals, with all designs relating in some way to Tallahassee.
So I felt that Miss Anita Davis was the perfect person to pick for this opportunity to be displayed at such a grand scale in front of the entire South Monroe community.
The idea was to show nature because that's something that brings us all together. It's something that we all share. So it's something that we can all notice and enjoy.
The Leon Lions here in Tallahassee, one of the oldest and most famous high schools here in Florida. But also the lion is a symbol of pride, a symbol of family, a symbol of strength, while also being pretty misunderstood.
Painting for the first mural gets underway this weekend, with others to be finished over the coming months. Cost is $30,000 to the taxpayers, with an equal matching grant from private donations. Now, as we just mentioned, the funding for this project was the subject of an ethics complaint. That complaint was dismissed for being legally insufficient, but you can read all that backstory on our News app or website if you'd like. For now, in Tallahassee, I'm Matt Hoffman, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Sounds like it's going to be a striking sight when it's all done, Matt. Can't wait to see how it turns out.